I'm not one to spend much time at home. I'm a homebody, no doubt, but I still find myself craving interactions with neighbours, friends, family. My partner, 2 cats, Tsukiya and Naga, and I moved into this tiny house on a property in a suburb called Roachdale. It's full of towering gum trees and one of the last areas to still have rambling farms throughout the valley so close to Brisbane city. I was still studying, with lectures all moved to online. This was my worst nightmare because I was always getting distracted by the view, Naga getting caught in a bush, or the endless chores that needed to be done around the house. Life was slow here. We had moved from a 1-bed apartment near the airport, which had a balcony with bars across, which made it feel like a prison. When I found this tiny house, I was so excited to be spending time outside again, to be surrounded by so much green. Queensland is like that, constantly green. The tropical climate makes for beautiful forests. But in the city, all you see is rotting houses and mouldy ceilings. The green was always trying to be kept at bay. It felt unnatural and sad. Here, we had little other place to sit than outside, feeling the breeze and watching the sky. In summer, we'd enjoy the mornings before the sun rose above the trees and hide inside with the aircon on full blast after. Winter was perfect, with the weather rarely getting below 20 degrees Celsius. We could sit outside all day, making fires, cooking barbecues, and enjoying not being hot. And yet I could still drive to uni, get into the city, see my friends in less than 30 minutes. Lockdown, like for everyone, was hard. That sudden cut tie from the rest of the world. As a traveller, someone living on the other side of the country from my mum and dad, it was as if I was being told I wasn't allowed to go home. This year we spent in the tiny house helped me grow in ways I would never imagine. Finally growing into the person that understands what and who is important. That society at large is not ready for extreme changes. remember crying in the pasta aisle in those first few weeks, having a panic attack because I thought it wouldn't reach us. I remember buying a single roll of toilet paper for a man at the checkout because the girl said he could only take one of the two he'd chosen. There weren't any big packets of toilet paper, and so he'd taken two of the individually wrapped ones. I thought then how it's neither of their fault. They're just simply doing what they're told. It's funny how quick we are to change, and yet I still hear people resisting. Change is one of those inevitables, along with our old friend, death. I realise a year on how precious this time was, how precious all time is, how much I missed my family during that time, and how lucky I am now to spend all the time in the world with them. Each day was a new one. Even doing the daily routine, workout, tea, study, sleep, I felt so safe whilst the world around me was seemingly falling into chaos. I could sit for hours watching my cats sauntering through the lawn, with dappled light falling around them on the crunchy macadamias from the tree above. So, if anything, I hope that I can share my love for the mundane, the beauty I see in the sunshine coming through the trees, or the mystery of finding a large black feather placed perfectly on our outdoor table when we first moved in, and never seeing a black bird for the whole year we lived there. Or the annoying little mooms from our sweet boy Naga, who little did we know will be departing with our old friend in a year to come. Or how much I would miss that little cat. I wanted to celebrate my little daily rituals that are constantly changing along with the world. Just to know, I'm not much of anyone. I started filming my daily life thinking someone might find it intriguing to see what some girl in a rented tiny house does during lockdown in southern Queensland of Australia. Over time, I felt it silly that I would assume anyone would find my life any resemblance of interesting. I would watch, edit, and stop the process of building this curated home video. Along with the stresses of running my own business and finishing my double degree, why spend time on something I wouldn't allow others to see? Life is odd. The world is odd, but beautiful. I will continue to find the beauty when the rest of life seems dismal. For those struggling to see these little details, join me.